What's up, everybody? We're back. We're exploring the spider cave now, so let's continue. You walk through a narrow gap in a crumbling stone wall. It is covered with webs woven by the giant spiders you see to the north. The huge arachnids move around purposefully, carrying around items in sacks woven from their web. Strangely, the spiders don't seem unfriendly. In fact, they immediately start talking about you in friendly, high-pitched voices. You can't make out much of what they say, but they seem to think you're cute. Others disagree, thinking you're neat. You start to feel very confused. Indeed. A huge hairy spider is pacing side to side behind the crumbling wall. When you get close, it turns to look at you. Hello. It bounces up and down a little when it says it. I'm Spider. Hi, what is your job? I'm a guarding spider. Guarding against what? Evil spiders, silly. If any evil spiders come, I do the spider dance of alarm, and I bite them. I got big fangs. Can you do the dance of alarm for me now? I can't do it for you, silly. There's no alarm. Can I see your fangs? Yeah, look. It opens its mouth and hisses alarmingly. One thing is for sure, these spiders may not be very bright, but they have fangs the size of your forearm with venom sacs to match. Cool, huh? There is a very large spider watching you carefully through a wall of webbing. When you get close, it steps out to greet you. It isn't hostile. Hi, my name's Spider. It has a squeaky, high-pitched voice. This is our wall. What are you doing? I guard the wall. It points at the cracked wall, apparently in case you didn't see it. Who built the wall? People. They made it. Then they left. Now it's ours. Why did they leave? Other people came. Empire people, I guess you guys call them. Chase the other people off. I don't really understand. It's people stuff. The guard spider watches you. May I ask what the wall is for? We guard it in case the nasty spiders come. They're nasty. Why will the nasty spiders come here? We're at war with the evil spiders. They're mean. It hisses loudly to clarify the point. What makes them so nasty? Good question. You're smart. Nasty spiders cast evil magic spells and burn and hurt us. They sneak in somehow and they harm us. It's bad. Do you need any help dealing with them? Yeah. You big cute folks can help us. Find the mayor spider and he'll tell you how to help us. Where might this mayor spider be found? I don't know. Around somewhere. Maybe sort of that way. The spider points to the northwest. A giant spider wanders around forlornly. Hi, I'm Spider, it says to you. It sounds glum. Is anything the matter? I have to look for a new mate. What happened to your old mate? It sighs. My old mate got eaten up by Arania. It's all sad and stuff. It looks up at you hopefully. You need a mate? I have big pedipalps. Pedipalps? Yeah. It waves around two small arm-like appendages near its mouth. It's clear his heart isn't in it. Oh well, I'm going to go catch some gnats. This little spider, only as high as your knee, is dragging around a web bag of bugs twice as large as it is. It bounces a little when it sees you. I'm Spider. Where'd you get these bugs? Around here, mostly, it's hard to find good bugs and gnats and stuff, but there are some, and we find them. Oh. Spider nods. This was a satisfactory answer. That's quite a batch of bugs you got there. Yes, I help wrap up bugs. That's all they let me do. It looks sad for a moment. At least you think that's what it looks like. Then it perks up. But someday I'll be a warrior spider. So you really want to be a warrior? Yeah, watch this. It leaps straight up into the air about the height of your waist. Then it lands. I don't know what good doing that is, but it's a good start. A spider runs around frantically. Spinneret's out, apparently trying to get its web in order. I'm Spider, it says breathlessly as it runs by. Why are you hurrying about? I can't talk. I got a potential mate coming by. She's cute. I guess you can't beat a potential mate. Yeah, she's nice too. She says she won't try to devour me or anything. Gotta run. It takes some nicely wrapped gnats and bugs and leaves them on the ground by the way. A spider paces around dejectedly. It is missing one of its forelegs. Hi, I'm Spider. It speaks with a normal high-pitched voice, but is clearly unhappy. What are you up to? I was a big warrior spider once. Now I just weave webs. Is there something wrong with that? No, it's just boring. I'd rather be out being a hero and awesome. The spider is practicing its leap chomp combo move. When it sees you, it carries out a perfect high jump and lands right in front of you, hissing all the way. Before you can defend it yourself, it withdraws its fangs and chirps. That spider. Practicing? I'm getting ready to attack the Urania. It jumps up, executes kicks with 3 of its legs in succession, and lands with fangs brandished. Neat, huh? When will you attack the Urania? Soon they'll let me go to the pool, and then we'll go on a raid. What pool is that? We have a pool of white stuff that makes the Urania webs not affect you. All you gotta do is rub it on you. But we all put it on before we go on raids. That shows them. Just don't drink it, it's all icky, and if you rubbed it on you, it messes that up too. Blah. This pool sounds very useful. Where can I find it? Oh, it's near here somewhere, not far away. This dark, low cave is chilly and has a somber feel to it. This is where the spiders have put their dead, lovingly wrapped in thick cocoons of webbing. Many of the webs have drawings of the deceased patterned into them. Okay. Doesn't look like anything's here. Like that might be the pool, but I'll get to it later. The tiny spider, only a foot long, cowers from you when you get close. Eek! Eek! It says. Hello, little one. Eek! 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 Yeah! Eek! It jumps up and down in enthusiastic terror, then it runs away. The spider carries around a huge egg sac, bigger than your head. It gives a happy little hop when it sees you. My name is Spider. I've heard of you. Spider told me about you. Are those spider eggs? Yep, I'm being careful with these eggs. If they got stolen, it would be real sad. Who would steal your eggs? A bunch of our eggs got taken by Urania. It hisses in anger. It's true. Who are the Urania? The evil magic spiders. Talk to Spider about it. He's our mayor. If you brought them back, we'd give you our valuable, silly things for them. The spider runs up and kisses you on the leg. It feels like a very light pinch. My name's Spider. Pleased to meet you. What is your job here? I build walls with webs. You can build walls out of webs? I'm a webbing spider. I help build the big web wall. Urania and their dumb spiders can get through it, but it slows them down, and we beat them up. We have big battles. Why do you fight other spiders? They attack us. I don't know why. Maybe they want our bugs. Spider says they want our cave. Spider, on the other pedipalp, says they really hate us. But I have my own theory. Spider moves closer as if to whisper it to you. You whisper, what's your theory? I think they do it because they're very, very silly. Satisfied that he delivered this insight, he walks off to build more web. Okay, that was very helpful. Dang, you got some Urania back here. Fortunately, they are definitely killable. And unlike the first Avernum game where the Urania mission was a little bit more annoying, this one's not so bad. You find a hole in the floor. It's probably too narrow for a human, but just wide enough for Arania. You block the hole with heavy rocks so that Arania can't sneak in and pester the friendly spiders anymore. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to come over here. Oh, and Arania is blocking that. No wonder. Not Arania, just one of the spiders. The tunnels to the east are darker and narrower. They seem to be populated with a smaller, less intelligent, less friendly variety of giant spider. Several spiders the size of your head hang from webs on the walls and watch you hungrily. Okay. Well, these are definitely hostile spiders. Very killable at this point. A shielding knife, nice. We'll put that on him. I remember we should definitely get Arania Fangs while we can, because it is a quest item. You find a bizarre shrine, assembled out of rocks and rubble by the stupid spiders of these tunnels. It looks like several carefully arranged heaps of stones, with bones of rows forming patterns on the floor around them. The non-smart giant spiders have assembled a representation of a huge dragon here, 15 feet long. Its body and legs are made up of thousands and thousands of pebbles, painstakingly piled up by the arachnids. You notice that, in their scavenging, the spiders picked up from somewhere, maybe the nearby mines, a bunch of coins, pieces of metal, and small gems. It would be simple to pick up a few for yourself. You pick out the nicest trinkets, which turn out to be even more valuable than they first appeared. It's quite a haul. As you turn to go, you start to feel spider bites on your legs. You look down, but you see no spiders and no bite wounds. Then it happens again, and again, and again. Then the feeling fades. You feel dizzy. Alright, we got another focusing crystal, another battle crystal from that, and along with 200 coins. Okay, here was just a... another herb and mushrooms. Okay, that was a good set of fights right there. One of the spiders is leading around a bunch of other smaller spiders. The smaller ones must be a different species. Their markings are entirely different. The large spider stops when it sees you. Oh, hi, my name is Spider. What are you doing with those little spiders? I'm trying to teach these dumb spiders things. It's hard. What are you teaching them? Yeah, like how to fight and make web baskets and talk and dance and stuff. They're pretty dumb, though. Why are you taking care of the dumb spiders? They get all big like us, but they can't talk and they aren't as cute. A bunch of them live in the tunnels here. We leave them alone because they're spiders and aren't mean. But be careful, because they'd probably eat you. They're silly. One of the smaller spiders tries to wander off. Spider runs off to collect it and return to the herd. Well, we already took out the hostile spiders here. The spider eyes you intently. It walks up close to you. Very close. Worryingly close. Hi, I'm Spider. You're cute. Hi. You're cute. Okay, thanks, I guess. Would you like to come back and see my web? I have a big mealworm. It's fresh. Fresh? I just paralyzed it today. A mealworm for me? Yummy, and just big enough for two. You're cute. It runs off thinking you're going to follow. You don't. Yeah, that's really for the best. Again, we get more loot here, which is very useful. This is a giant spider, however, it's smaller than others and has different markings. It also doesn't seem friendly. Hello? It just stares. You don't think that this is one of the smart, friendly spiders. You think it's just one of the dumb spiders who can't talk. At least it's not attacking you. Okay, well, we can't see in front of him, but we can take that. A spider sits calmly in the center of the cave, perching on a crumbling throne. It has a calm, dignified air of authority absent in the other giant, intelligent, friendly talking spiders. It nods to you as you approach. Welcome to our amazing audience hall. The moment it speaks, its aura of quiet dignity fades away. I am Spider. I am the mayor here. Nice chair. Really? Thanks. It was left by the people who lived here. Then they ran away. Who are you? I'm the mayor, the sacred leader of the spiders here, and the leader and worship of the great spider goddess. But you could probably tell. You couldn't. How did you become mayor? Well, we didn't have a mayor. So one day I came in here and started telling spiders to do things. Then they did what I said. So that makes you mayor, right? The great spider goddess, what is she like? She's like a spider, but really, really, really big. And she eats bugs the size of, well, really, really, really big bugs. And she's cute too. What does the spider mayor do? Right now, I direct the war against the great evil Arania. They cast magic spells, but they're wimpy if you get up by them, and you can beat them up. We're silly, but we're tough too, and we have big, big fangs. We're really mad at them because they stole our babies. Can I help recover your stolen babies? It jumps up and down with joy. Would you? Wow, you're the best person ever. The nasty Urania live in the cave to the south. They're mean and dangerous. If you can find our eggs and return them, I have something very, very nice for you. Watch out though, the Urania puts up lots of webs and stuff to keep you out. What is my reward? Not telling, it's a big surprise, but it's on a dead Empire soldier, so you can bet it's pretty great. How can I enter the Urania lair? Well, you can be a spider, then the webs won't stick to you. If that doesn't work, we have a pool around here somewhere. Rub a scoop on you and you can slip through their webs. The spiders have blocked this corridor with a huge wad of sticky matter. Nothing fancy, just a simple and impenetrable barrier. Okay, so let's go ahead and head back to that pool and put it on us. But don't drink it. There is a small pool of viscous, milky white fluid in the middle of this chamber. You touch the goo and it seems to seep into your skin. A warm feeling crawls along your body as the slime wraps around you. Then the feeling fades and nothing else seems to happen. Right, so let's explore now. There is a mummified body suspended from one of the webs in this narrow passage. It has long since been sucked dry. Thinking there might be valuables concealed inside the cocoon, you look closer. Sure enough, you see a long, slender object about a foot long, concealed under a few layers of webbing. You cut the webs away from the body and discover it was a humanoid of a race you've never seen before. He or she was very tall and impossibly thin, and its hair was pure white. The body has probably been here for a few months. In a pouch at its side, you find several gold discs and a slender wand. Distracted from your curiosity about its origin by a burst of pure greed, you pocket the loot. The action sends vibrations traveling along the webs covering the walls. As you turn away, you find that your actions have earned you several new eight-eyed friends. We can take them on. No problem. Okay, more giant spiders to kill. Come on now. I explored the cache and got a healing potion. The passage is blocked by a huge massive web. You try to maneuver past and find, much to your surprise, that they aren't sticking to you. You move fast. Alright, pretty much the same dialogue as before. Okay, what is over on this side over here? There are 3 crude crypts here, hurriedly built against the cave wall. They are held shut by mossy stone slabs, each of which has a worn tablet on it. No doubt they once said who was buried here. They are unreadable now. When you get close to the cairns, a shadowy form begins to coalesce over one of them. It takes a minute, but eventually the mist coalesces into an insubstantial figure. It's a middle-aged man in clerical robes. When he is fully formed, he begins to speak. The words are halting, and you struggle to hear. Ambushed. Ogres. Secret tunnel. Couldn't get to boat. Save me. Must be avenged. Ogres in Secret Valley. Southeast will reward you. Help me. And with that, the challenge of communicating drains his energy. He disappears. Okay, let's avoid them now. We don't want to go to that flip port quite yet, too. This part of the swamp is frozen over. A thin sheet of ice covers everything. It's very interesting and very unusual, especially considering how warm most of Avernum is. You catch a flash of blue out of the corner of your eye. A creature slithers towards you along the edge of the lake. The water freezes wherever a slimy bolt gets close. Now you know why it's so cold here. Frozen warm, but it is only one, so. But at this point, it is kind of strong, so I don't know. Got another fiery one. Let's go ahead and give that to Seraphina, so in case she becomes low on spell energy, she can have a backup. Well, this was a whole lot of nothing. Secret passage just for that. Alright, let's go ahead and recharge real quick. And then we will head back to this right here. All right, here we are now in the Urania web. So with that in mind, I'm going to save the game right here, but I'll see you all soon with the next part.